Have you ever asked yourself a question, why some people are really good at what they do and reach consistently great results in comparison to the rest of specialists in their area? Well, I've been absolutely fascinated by this question and spent a lot of time researching it. And what I realized is this: true specialists with special skills and deep knowledge work out the structures, the systems of their trades, and then apply these structures and systems on a consistent basis. This allows them to bring consistently amazing results over and over again. Hello, my dearest friends. My name is Svetlana Shlapak, and I'm a senior immigration solicitor based in London, UK. And I'm also the creator of this free ukvisasuccess.com channel. I won my first immigration case at the tribunal back in 2003, and this gives me over 15 years of experience in UK immigration field. I've created another special video series for you called Deconstructing Immigration Rules, where I've deconstructed over 30 immigration categories for you. I've created this video series with only one aim: to help you understand the structure of immigration rules, because knowing the structure always helps achieve astonishing results. And for those of you who want to see how to apply this structure in practice, you can also check my other video series where I show you how to do exactly that. It is called ukvisasuccess.com frequently asked questions. Okay, let us deconstruct your next immigration category. Tier 1 investor UK immigration route. As you can see, according to immigration rules, this route is for high net worth individuals making a substantial financial investment to the UK. Anyone who wants to make an application as a Tier 1 investor will need to score 75 points. And unlike any other points-based system application, you don't need to score any points under Appendix B for English language test, and you don't need to show that you have any funds to support yourself. That is because they accept already that if you have 2 million to invest into the UK, then you'll probably have enough funds to support yourself. And there are other requirements which you will need to meet when to enter under this route. Okay, so let us consider what the 75 points will be given for. An applicant who wants to enter the UK as a Tier 1 investor will need to score 75 points for having access or for having £2 million that is in a regulated financial institution and is disposable in the UK. And also they will score points for proving that they opened an account with a UK regulated bank for the purposes of investing of no less than 2 million into the UK. The money may already be in the UK or held overseas at the time of application. If it is not in pounds sterling, then the applicant must show that the value is at least £2 million when using the Oanda website at the date of the application, oanda.com, and the applicant must provide with his application an original letter issued by the bank on its official letter-headed paper, which is dated within the 3 months immediately before the date of application. The letter must have the applicant's name as the account holder and include the account number. It must also confirm that the applicant opened the account for the purposes of investing of not less than 2 million into the UK. And the bank should be regulated by the FCA for the purposes of accepting deposits. Tier 1 investors, when applying to enter the UK, need to also satisfy some other requirements. First of all, they must not fall under the general grounds for refusal, and also they must be over the age of 18, and they need to pay the immigration health surcharge for themselves and any dependents who will be applying with them. The IHS fees is currently £400 per year, and the applicant and any dependents will also need to provide an overseas criminal record certificate for any country where they resided continuously for at least 12 months or more in the last 10 years prior to the application. In March 2019, the Home Office introduced some changes to this particular route. First of all, now the applicants need to show and provide evidence that they have held their funds for at least 2 years. In other words, the funds should be traceable for at least 2 years, as opposed to the 90-day rule which was there before. And the requirement to open a UK bank account for the purposes of making the investment has been tightened to make explicit that the bank must carry out all required due diligence checks and know your customer inquiries to confirm that these have been done. Also, no more investments in the UK government bonds is allowed, and the decision maker will now be checking the nature of the international transfers to ensure its legality. If the application is successful, the initial grant will be for 3 years and 4 months, and then the tier 1 investor will be allowed to extend his or her leave for another 2 years, and they will be allowed to eventually settle after 5 years. If they've invested more than 2 million, if they've invested 5 million pounds into the UK economy, then they will be allowed to settle after 3 years. And if it is more than 10 million, then they will be allowed to settle after 2 years. I would like to draw your attention to the fact that when someone makes their settlement application, they will need to pass Life in the UK test, and they will also need to prove their ability to speak English at the level of at least B2. And also there will be, with the grant, if it's not an indefinite leave to remain, there will be certain conditions imposed on the stay. So first of all, there will be no recourse to public funds condition imposed, and then some of the applicants will be required to register with the police, but they will be stated explicitly if they are, and also normally they will not be allowed to work, with some exceptions, and also they will not be allowed to study, and there are some exceptions to this rule as well. And before you go, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. On request of my subscribers, I'll now be publishing a ukvisasuccess.com newsletter. I value your and my time, and therefore in this newsletter I'll be straight to the point. It will be published once a week, and in this newsletter I'll be giving you 5 actionable practical things, and as a ukvisasuccess.com subscriber, you will be the first one to see them before everyone else does. And here is the format of the newsletter. I'll be sharing a new video, a new information card. I'll be answering one of the most frequently asked questions submitted by my newsletter subscribers, and I'll be sharing one random thing which is completely unrelated to UK immigration law, but this is going to be something which inspired me and something which may inspire you as well. And finally, I'll be sharing news of the UK immigration world with you and making announcements about free masterclasses, ebooks, mind maps, which I am creating for you guys on a regular basis. The subscription process takes less than 30 seconds, and the link is in the description. If you found this video useful, you can do 3 things right now. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can visit my free website at ukvisasuccess.com, and most importantly, you can share this video with those who may benefit from it. By sharing these videos, you may help others avoid refusals of their immigration applications, because in immigration law, knowledge and clarity are the key ingredients to success. Thank you so much for your support and for your positive feedback, which incredibly inspires me and gives me fuel to create more and more videos clarifying various aspects of UK immigration law. Have a great day, everyone.